Hello everybody, Iain here. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we are in Washington once again, and we're going to go ahead and transport some household appliances with a double trailer here from Wenatchee to Everett, Washington. I'm going to go from here to there. Apparently it pays all right. It's not too far, so. And that'll take us into an area where there's quite a little bit of a cluster of areas we haven't been to yet. So hopefully it'll work out well for us. So without further ado, is there anything else interesting here quickly? Eugene. These are the super long ones. Raw milk. That's a new one. I don't think I've ever done that one before. Alright, let's go ahead and take our household appliances here. Let's get ready to roll. Okay. Let's get into gear. Where are we going here? Let's do a U-turn here in our new garage we just picked up the last time around. There we are. Thorny pillows. Good morning.
Turn right.
Turning right.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
Alright.
Go straight on.
Mad Dog. Good morning, Chris. Morning. How you guys doing today? Hope you're doing well. Pretty normal area there. The home store. Meaning Home Depot. Let me know how the audio sounds there, guys. Hopefully it's alright. I toned down the desktop audio there a little bit. Maybe it's too quiet now and you can't hear the truck at all. I can hear the truck right now, but maybe you guys can't. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Don't think we have to go too far for this. Oh no, it's right there. At Walbert's.
Turn left.
Let's go ahead and turn left there.
It was a nice ride.
It was a short ride, jeez Louise. Hello there from Canada. Alright, so we actually have a couple options here we can do. Let's see with the refrigerated doubles. Wow, there's actually quite a few options for this one. And by quite a few, I mean a lot. You can get a short box, drive-in doubles, insulated doubles. I don't know what we were. We'll just leave it the way it was. Good day, all. Good, but would be better if you would stop. It would stop raining. Yeah. Yeah, we've had quite a bit of rain here too. A lot of people who are cutting their grass are just trying to stay on top of their grass these days, as opposed to most people. Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is most people are just trying to stay on top of it, as opposed to just keep it cut. Let's see if we can get this here. We're gonna have to straighten out again. Eek. Didn't quite make that one. Should have gone a bit further. Don't want to hit the wall here. Not making myself. Alright, I guess they'll accept that. Not gonna watch the trailer though. Zip. I just don't bother. Usually what happens is you end up having to well, I do, at least, not everybody. I know how to spend a long time getting lined up and everything, but there we go, got the doubles. Take a nice wide turn here. There we go, and we're turning right out of the gate. Good there. Oh, we got lots of space there.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Keep left. Alright. Can do.
Turn left.
Yeah, the doubles aren't too bad. You get some interesting collections sometimes. These are like two refrigerated vans, but they're kind of small actually. They're not the super long ones you can get. Well, you can get, I forget what they're called, Rocky Mountain Double or something like that, where you get one really big one and then one like regular sized one. Is that milk or propane? Jugs of something, just stored outside too. Is this our turn coming up here? They're gonna give us green light anytime now? Not yet, apparently. Not for us, at least. But it's interesting. I don't know if that's a common thing where you are, but where I am, well, it depends on how busy the intersection is. On busy intersections, you'll have like a left turn lane like this here, but not everywhere. There we go. And then we're hitting the highway right away.
Keep right.
Keeping right. And this is good. And this journey is not too far. I think it's like 200 clicks, something like that. Nothing too crazy. Whoa, what's this guy doing here? First time merging? It's always funny when you try to see the AI merge sometimes. Never works that well for them. Really? I just got on the highway and they want me to play in the inspection station already? Well, luckily it's the next exit, I suppose. Jeez. It's the same in the States, yeah. There's just been so much rain everywhere, it seems like. I mean, it's not bad. It means we're selling a lot more lawnmowers than trimmers right now at work, which is fine. Alright. Let's see what it says at our way station. I'm sure they're going to say, hey, everything's fine, because they always say that. Just under 80,000 pounds. There we go. There's that chip van.
Please mind the speed.
Mind the speed. Well, I would mind the speed if it let me get on the highway.
Please mind the speed.
Yeah. Keep left, I imagine.
Keep left.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I turned these detours off. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna go right past. Because the detours take ages. Okay, let's just do a little scenario here. So if I couldn't go that way, where would I have gone? Would I have gone down here on this highway, then across, and then up. I guess that wouldn't have been too bad. No, that wouldn't be too bad. That is the way it is here, pulling it into the scales as soon as you get on the road. Good times. Yeah, exactly. That detour wouldn't have been too bad. Normally they're a lot worse than that. At least there was a parallel road. But at least on a couple trips now without detours. So it's not like it's every time now. Alright, 50 kilometers an hour, 50 miles an hour. Set it to cruise control and have at her, so to speak. What does that say? Rocks. Okay, good to know. Ooh, look at that river. Looks like the Bow River in Alberta, if you've ever been there before. Do not something pass, I think it says. Yeah, there's lots of really nice areas in Washington. That's been my experience so far, at least. There appears to be lots of nice little areas like this right here, where you have like, whoa, wrong view. You have lots of like rivers beside highways and stuff like that. It's quite pretty. Club Cafe. Hey, Country Gaming, what's up? Rest area 1 mile ahead. As long as they don't eat the guardrail first. Let's drop her down to 7. She seems like she's in a... There we go. That's the rest area there. That's a nice little rest area, actually. Alright, let's get her back up to speed here. Doing 50 kilometers, 50 miles an hour again. Perfect. This is good. Alright, try not to screw up too much. Let's get another slow lane there. Oh, there's a train. I've seen actually quite a few trains in Washington so far, which is pretty cool actually. Of course, because trains are awesome and all that jazz. So it's always good to see some trains. But yeah, Washington has been, I don't know, I've just been enjoying it a lot. So thus the number of videos that have been on ATS lately. Just be like, oh, they did a really good job in this state. It's a joy and a pleasure to drive through. That's how I'll describe it, because it's quite nice actually. So it's good to see what they've done with it, and how they've, like, it feels very different than other states so far, because there's lots of greenery, there's lots of hills as well, which I've noticed, and there appears to be quite a few rivers as well. So it's like the combination of all of them. Oh, she's slowing down here. How slow are we going now? We're just over 30 miles an hour. Let's just alert people we're going slow here. Put our hazard lights on. Now we gotta be careful going down the hill. Wow, look at that. Look how pretty that is. Let's just get into our photo mode here real quick and just take a quick little look around before you just crash off the side of the road here. Yeah, but look at that. Quite beautiful. I didn't realize how mountainous Washington was. There we go, and let's get the focus plane. There we go. But just gives you an idea of what it's like. Oh, they want us to slow down here. Let's do that. Keep right. Wow, look at this. They even put a they even put the little median here just so people won't lose control and hit the other side of the other traffic. That is a pretty serious bend. Holy cow. Let's let the Jake breaker have at it. There we go. Yeah, that's a pretty serious spend. What do you think of the detour so far, Liz? Have you enjoyed the detours thus far? Let's slow it down here a little bit. I think 50 is a little more appropriate than 60 along these areas. At least that feels that way, at least so. Alright, coming up to another bend here. Do not pass. Squiggly lines ahead. So let's try. I also have the retarder on this gearbox too, so it keeps maintains the speed quite well actually. Tunnels. Let's get into the tunnel here. Oh, the sound doesn't change at all. I thought it would change. Memory Creek Campground. Alright. It's kind of cool. What do we got out here? This is very forested. This is like, I guess... We're not going through a national park or something, are we? Kind of reminds me of what it would be like if you were going through Algonquin Park in Ontario. There's actually a highway that goes straight through that provincial park, which is kind of funny. So what ends up happening is you'll like have a highway going through there, like trucks and transport trailers and all that jazz, and then you'll randomly see a moose on the side of the road as well, which is kind of funny. All trucks stop at something. Oh well, that's what they were saying.
Caution. Please watch the speed.
Oh, this is the way station here. This is a small way station, holy moly. There we go. What say you? Still the same as before. How come that truck didn't stop? What the heck? More trains. Gotta love those trains. Alright, what are we at here? 45? 50? Right about there. That's where I want to keep it, just a little bit slower. Time for work. Yep, I gotta get to work soon too, Spud. Talk to you there, sir. Keeping right. Alright, this is excellent. But the detours have been quite, are quite interesting. They've been Everett, left lane. Okay. Guess we're in the right lane then. Oh, look at that. We are indeed going to Everett, so we are in the right lane. Or should I say, the left lane.
Go straight up.
Straight on, roger. To the city center.
Turn right, and then turn left.
It's amazing how fast these things stop. I always feel like the signs are like, oh, hey, stop sign. Hey, there's a stop sign. And that's like right immediately after. It feels like half the time.
Turn left.
And then left. Look at that police cruiser. Jeez. Oop, no, let me stay in the right lane here. One thing I haven't really noticed quite a bit actually lately is the different
Keep right, and then turn.
the different police cruisers are definitely like, you can definitely notice them in different states. I've noticed that quite a bit.
Right.
So we're into Walbert's here. Oh, there's the truck entrance there. Let's take it down a notch here. Let's see what they would like here. How bright there. That one's a good one. An easy one. Put our hazards on here. Shouldn't be too bad. I don't have to back up these doubles or anything like that, so makes it very easy. If I had to back them up, well, that would be a completely different story. All right. There we go. Gotta make the sound effects too. All right, let's disengage cargo and see how we did on that one. 131 miles. Didn't hit anything. Consumed 17.8 gallons of fuel. Cool. What else do we got here? Astoria, Oregon? Yeah, I don't want to go that far. No thanks. And then here. Let's see what freight jobs there are. Just in Everett that are maybe within the same state. That one's a long one. I don't have time for that. But it's a Ford or two. Is that part of the new DLC that came out? I think so, yeah. Nothing too crazy there, just normal stuff. Even that's only 44,000 pounds apparently. This is more. Detours are fine as long as they don't take you too far off track. Yeah, that's been my experience too. Like, I think what I'm going to do is in the gameplay settings, I'm going to set the preferred job length to much less than that because I like doing shorter jobs. And then the detours, rain probability I don't mind, but detours, let's lower those down just so when it does happen it's like, okay, well, I don't mind doing this. There we go, perfect. Although I did turn down the detours ladder. There you go. I was just saying the same thing. All right, so we made a little bit of money off that. Let's go ahead and take a look at our garages. Now we have, this is 5 for 5. This one's 1 for 3. So let's go ahead and get another truck here. We want to purchase online. Access mod dealer. I don't know what that is yet. What does it even say here? Oh, Peterbilt. No, we don't want to. We just want to give our drivers regular trucks. I'm going to buy online. Go to our fleet configurations, which I love the fact that you can even do this at all. Oh, did I go to Volvo? Is that what happened here? Yeah, apparently that's what happened. That's why the trucks look so weird. I'm like, what's going on here? And we'll get our day cabs here. This is what our fleet configuration is. 625 horsepower, 2,050 foot-pounds of torque, and that's a 6x2 mid-lift, and it's a Peterbilt 389, and it's the classic stripes pack there. So this is what she looks like right here. Pretty cool little rig, I think, at least. And then our standard trailers are also very similar as well. Let's go ahead and purchase that. And up for our Washington station here. There we go. And then driver manager here. The trains look cool as you're driving along. Yeah, I totally agree. I don't know what they've done differently, but there seems to be a bunch of trains now in comparison. So we would like, I guess it doesn't matter. We don't have much of a choice here. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's interesting. Asked wage, $389. The delivery plus $17.96 a mile. Curious. All right, let's go to our trailer manager here and take a look at that real quick here. So here is that's our fleet configuration basically. So it goes together with our trucks. So it basically matches, as you can see here. Don't know if I can go to a view or something. But as you can see, the dry vans have super high uptime. And then, so again, different dry van, super high uptime. But a flatbed, you get some, you don't. You get some, you don't. And then the bolster logging, yes, and then no. And then the dry van, that one's mine. And the container carrier, it's okay. And the belly van has been all right as well. But so far, I think the dry vans are, honestly, and just the amount of times where your driver is not going to have a load is very slim when you have these, which is nice. So, and I forgot how much they cost me. What's my configuration on that one worth? $94,000. Can't afford that. Could buy one of them with a flatbed, but use of the utilization of it wasn't super high. So in my mind, not really worth it. How was this one worth more? Anyways, so that will be the next step, get another dry van. And the one thing I'm not sure about in terms of the trailer manager is if, like, let's say I use this, let's say I set this one to a specific garage. Do the drivers in that garage only have access to that trailer? That's what I wasn't sure about. I was thinking about that the other day. So anyhow, and that one's mine. I could just unlock this for the time being. Make public, and let's change this to Washington. There we go. And then I'll give our drivers in Washington. So we have 2 drivers that can use that one now. Sweet. There we go. Let's go ahead and proceed to the next day here. Excellent. Take our hazard off. Leave our parking brake on. Go back to managing our. Well, I got 69,000. That's not too bad. Went up like 30 grand almost. Not too bad at all. And let's take a look at our trailer manager again here. And I can't tell which one's which anymore. That's probably the one I just put in. Yeah. Use. Oh, well, there's a down usage there. 27%. What does it say here? Graph updates at the beginning of each day. Higher valuage indicates a greater demand for a certain trailer type within this garage. Oh, there you go. So I wonder if it makes a difference of where the garage is located as well. That would be interesting. But there you go. Alright, folks, I'm going to leave it there for the time being. My name's Iain Robson. I hope you all enjoyed. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more ATS action. I'll catch you guys later.